Welcome back, Rich Nation. Hanging out with you guys at the Murphy Auto Museum right here in Oxnard, California, baby. And I'm honored to have Fireball Tim and David Neel. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Thank you.
There isn't a single day out in Southern California where you cannot have an awesome car show. Fireball, you've been doing this for years. What makes this special, man?
Obviously, the people that are here. You know, our start time was 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Everybody showed up at 7.
Yep.
You know, they're excited to be here. This whole hobby is fueled by people's passion and their stories, and,
yeah, absolutely.
And they want to share that.
Yeah. Do you find that folks now, I mean, we've had a year of COVID going down. It's been tough on a lot of folks and event planners and such, including car shows. Are we on the edge right now? Are we ready to just open this up, David?
We're getting close. So the ironic thing is we had our grand opening February of last year.
Right.
We were looking forward to a great relaunch of the Murphy, and then it was within a few short weeks after that we were shut down. So we've been shut down for about a year.
Yeah.
And there's a hunger, there's a need for people to get out and show their cars. Fortunately for us, being a museum, we're allowed to have an outdoor venue as a museum. But indoor venues are strictly off limits. But that's going to change, and so people are ready to get back, and we're ready to show people the new museum.
Yeah, no doubt. I've got to ask you, David, in the off time, because there are a lot of folks out there that are, event planning and doing the car shows. What did you do during the off time? Maybe was there repainting, reorganizing? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so during the downtime, we've always had an outdoor car show each month, and so we're able to get a little bit of help financially through a donation box that we ask people to, a little bit of scratch in their pocket to please donate. But our museum is largely funded by people who keep their cars here. So we're a 501c3. There's a tax advantage to keeping a car with us, and that's what helps us pay the rent. And between that guaranteed income, a little bit of donation box money once a month, we've been able to make it work. But it's been a struggle. It's not a unique struggle. Any museum is going to say the same story, but we're very lucky to have a very loyal group of followers and of donors who help us out. Yeah,
that's awesome. It is about a community. Fireball, talk to us. Some time ago, within the last few years, I believe, you started, I wouldn't say the only art gallery, but one of the premier art galleries. What was the motivation behind getting some great automotive artists together?
I think I would go to the car shows, and I would see all the artists there, and they're charging $50, $25 for their art, and I don't think that we were celebrating them and their creativity in a way that really reflected the art world. And to me, coming from the art world, these guys were an underserved audience, and we found a way to be able to give the enthusiasts as well as the artists an opportunity to show their creativity, and we have everything from painters to pinstripers, sculptors, incredible sculpture from Richard Petrushka, from my wife Kathy even sculpted the tiki. So the impetus for that kind of thing is, as we look at these cars, every single car in this lot is a piece of art. Rarely do you get a car that's in here that's a classic, restored, all original numbers, all that stuff. These are really art cars, and this is an art show in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's what it is on the inside.
David, give us the website folks can head on over to and some of the social media.
So www.murphyautomuseum.org.
That's awesome. Before we disconnect, I want to ask you guys, this is a big deal. Electric vehicles, they're on the horizon. They're here. What is your sense? And you wouldn't think it out here today because there's some massive vehicles, some gorgeous rolling works of art. Do you feel our youngsters may be a little jaded away because of the EV autonomous coming down the pipeline? Are we going to lose car culture? David?
I don't think so. I think there's always a desire and an appreciation for dyno-powered cars. And so, at least in my lifetime, while I'm going to still be around, and I have a 9-year-old son, and he knows everything about the cars in this museum. He knows everything about V8s. So, and he's just 9. So, there is definitely youngsters out there who appreciate this.
Fireball, I know you're itching. You want to hit it. Tell us, car culture ain't going away. Please reconfirm. Help us here.
This is our job. it's our job to ensure that car culture continues. There's a lot of little kids here right now. We hand them Hot Wheels. They're enjoying the show. It's okay that you can go home. You can grow up in an EV society. You can buy an EV and drive that to work and have your daily driver. But like I said, this is an art show, and these guys, if you love cars, you're going to love all cars. My favorite one above all is the one with 4 wheels.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter. We were down in Huntington Beach yesterday. Really cool. Judy Ann with her Packard, and she bought this Packard from Nebraska. And the biggest thing about that story was it was a simple process for her. She restored it the way she wanted, a vehicle with 4 wheels the way she liked it. I don't think that's ever going to go away.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. In the same way that art culture has been has permeated our society since its inception, and it's not going to change. People are especially now with COVID, is people are looking for unique ways to be creative, to express themselves. Whether you're making a hamburger at home, or you're building a business plan, or you want to bring your car, or the freaking crazy hat that I'm wearing right now. I think it just really comes down to that people have to take opportunities, take that time to express themselves. And there's a lot of people, because of COVID, in a strange sort of way, it's become a good thing because they're forced to stay home, thinking the way they haven't before, and they've built whole new businesses because of it.
Yeah. It
really comes down to the way you look at things, and we want people to come here and look at us as moving forward, as expressing ourselves, and above all, giving in any way that we can.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Celebrating life, the rolling works of art right out here at the Murphy Auto Museum. Fireball Tim, thank you. David Neel, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank.
Right on.